Hello, everyone. I can't believe it, but my team actually has a legitimate chance to win a March Madness tournament. And I'm going to explain how and why they will do it. All right, let's just get into it. How we've got here was that St. John's had an incredible run this season. 30 wins, led by Hall of Fame coach, the Godfather himself, Rick Pitino. Rick Pitino, in 2023, was brought into this program to take the Johnnies to the Highland. And Rick Pitino has done it with Louisville before. Alright? I think he's done it with Kentucky, if I'm correct. But look, this team plays with guts, determination, and passion. And we have our big three. We have Elijah for. We have Lewis. We have Scott. That's our big three right there. And look how they've done this season. This team has had a remarkable run. They won the Big East. And they're going to be a very dangerous 2 seed. So I'm going to explain how and why the bracket is in their favor. So let's start off by going to the western side of the bracket. I want to do stuff here on the fly. So that way, I'm going to change things up here. You can see it for yourself. So St. John's, who are they going to play? I think it's going to be a matchup for the ages. I think it will be John Calipari's Arkansas in the 7-10 matchup. All right? So I'm going to take St. John's to go to the Sweet 16. All right? Now, how does this work out for St. John's? First things first, Texas Tech beats the CAA champion, UNC Wilmington. That could have been Delaware. Just saying. But Delaware lost UNC Wilmington. So, just saying. Sorry. I don't want to talk about Drake. No. Aubrey Graham, go away. Go away. You're not moving on. Kendrick Lamar dissed you. So take the L, bro. Maryland Terrapins. I like their chances for this part of the bracket. Memphis has had a phenomenal season this year, so I'll take them. 8-9 matchups are pretty tough to take here. I'm going to go with the Sooners. I think they can pull this off. The 8-9 matchup. I like Oklahoma's chances. I'm sorry, but I know UConn's the defending champs and they're back in this tournament, but yeah, Dan Hurley, you're going to lose. Sorry, man. And then let's take the obvious Florida. So, I think I'll go with Mizzou here. Call me crazy, but I think Mizzou can move on. Okay? So, that's your Sweet 16 matchup. St. John's will be featured in the Sweet 16. Now, how do we get to an Elite 8 appearance in the Western bracket? Well, I'll explain that. I think it will be Maryland over here taking on Florida. Okay? So that's how I put my POV on that. So, how does St. John's get to here? You may be wondering. Well, we're going to have to get into that. Because Florida. Yeah. St. John's is going to have to play Florida. I'm not joking. This is the matchup I've been hoping for. Everybody in the entire country has been rooting for it. I think Maryland can give you a deep run going into the Sweet 16. But once you get to the Elite 8, you know the matchup is set between Florida and then St. John's. It's obvious. Okay, so let's go to the Midwestern side here. And what we're going to do is we're going to put Houston over here. So let's take Houston. I'm going to take Gonzaga here. I like Gonzaga's chances over Georgia. Clemson, Purdue. Now, this is where I think will get interesting. If it's Texas or Xavier, expect them to play to a high caliber level for an 11 seed. Kentucky, UCLA, Tennessee. Now, call me crazy here, but I don't like Tennessee's chances. So I'm going to ride high on UCLA because UCLA has shown sparks before. I'm going to take Kentucky. I'll take Purdue, only because I like their chances somewhat. Then I'm going to take Houston. Where can I put Houston? There we go. Okay. So what I'll do now is we'll add Houston. And then we will add... Call me crazy here. I'm going to put Kentucky out of here. However, Houston moves on. Alright? So I wanted to get that part of the bracket over with first, because then things get a little easy. So, here's St. John's over there. There's St. John's right there. Western part of the bracket. Okay? Let's go to the South region. This is the matchup that St. John's will be getting. It's going to be Auburn. I think it'll be interesting how we get to this road. I like Marquette's chances going in around 32, but the Spartans will give you something to root for. I like Ole Miss's chances here. I like Texas A&M. Sorry, Yale, you're going to get eliminated. Michigan. So I'm riding high on Michigan State. Okay? Riding high on them. Okay? This is where your Auburn matchup is. And I think it'll come down to Mississippi, Ole Miss playing Michigan State here. Okay? So put Auburn here. This is what you want to see. Alright? I like Auburn's chances. But after reconsidering why I want to see history in the making, that's right. Tom Izzo versus Rick Pitino. I wanted Auburn, but I was like, wait a minute. I want this to be an appealing matchup. Rick Pitino, the same season, goes through John Calipari and Tom Izzo. And you know what? Riding high on the Johnnies. Let's keep this going. Now, I'm going to get into the reason why I think they're going to play Duke. Now, why am I liking Duke's chances? I think Alabama has a vulnerability against them. Okay? So let's put Wisconsin here. I'm taking BYU. I like Wisconsin's chance here. Take Arizona. Take Oregon. I'm going to ride high on Baylor in the 8-9 matchup. Duke. Oregon. I like that matchup. I'm not thrilled with... I don't know why I don't like Arizona for whatever reason. I'm just going to say why not. Oh, right. Put Wisconsin here. Accidentally clicked on that. Bama. Duke. So sign me up. St. John's wins the championship. Now, I'm going to go with a number that makes sense from 2016. All right? I'm going to put the number here in just a second. Okay? Just trying to find... Here it is. Yeah. I'm doing the exact same score from 2016 when Villanova got the last shot of the game and they beat Duke. I think this will be the same thing 9 years later. You know who I think is going to hit the game-winning shot? R.J. Lewis. I'm loving every minute of this, man. I'm loving it. Oh, okay. Forgot to make a pick here. Okay, I'll put Louisville. I forgot to add that. Okay, we'll put Louisville there. There you have it. I forgot to almost add a team. I don't know. I'm just loving to see Rick Pitino's schools, his former schools. Hey, Iona didn't get in, so there's that. Well, Iona's not in the tournament. But hey, Rick Pitino got Iona into the tournament, but hey, that's Iona. There you have it. This is how I think St. John's will win the championship. If you disagree or agree with me, I don't care. It's my team. I like the chances that we have this year. I'm riding high as a 2 seed. Especially because Villanova did it. If Villanova could do it, why not St. John's? And by the way, Jay Wright's going to be a studio analyst for Turner's coverage. Yeah, apparently I saw him on the Selection Sunday show. So look at that. Jay Wright, the former Villanova coach, might give a little insight because nobody knows the Big East more than Jay Wright does. So enjoy the tournament. Thank you all for watching, and until the next one, please take care.